MATSURI da! MATSURI da! MATSURI da! MATSURI da. Hello and welcome, my peach-born leaves. Okay, new spring, new show. Avataro Sentai Donbrothers is on. And let me tell you, when you watch this season, you won't need any drugs anymore. So let's get right into it. Don 1. The Wild Avataro. Imagine your taxi driver becoming a demonic creature. She should have taken an Uber then. Okay, that could turn out worse actually. So, this is our new Kamen Rider. Wait. Wrong show. So, what is he actually? Okay, so our yellow one is not only a student, but also a mangaka doing romance manga that just won an award. But soon, there will be no time for manga, because she will be drawn into some bad stuff. No way. A Sentai character in an actual romantic relationship? I think we hadn't had one of those since Domon of Time Ranger. Ore wa Sudando. So, the monsters are already integrated into our society, but with the power of color-coded sunglasses, you are able to see them. But if they are behaving peacefully, there's no problem, right? And seeing that Deka Ranger established aliens living among us for, like, forever... Wait! This is the colorful! Just not as... colorful! What is going on here? Well, color me surprised seeing this here. I really can't believe what I'm seeing here. This is very surprising. Them just casually revealing this black rabbit. So, if they get dangerous when you see them, then why not just take those glasses off? There would be no problem with them then, and we wouldn't get this scene where you almost get into a non-kids show. Don't point guns at people, you non-existing thing. Well, the gun is just floating into her face, so when people say guns don't kill people, people do? Maybe not as true in this world. Her name now is Oni Sister. And the design, well, I do like it. You kinda have to know she is supposed to be an Oni, but if you do, you can see it. However, the belt is just a rectangular box that is a bit too big, I would say. And her knee pads are D-pads. The knee pads. Or something like that. Yeah, so awesome! A gun that shoots! Who would have expected it to do that? Much surprising. You can carry a good fortune to me as well, if that means with my package I also get a free house cleaning. But who are you again, and why are we suddenly focusing on you? Apparently she has plagiarized her manga. First we have some pirates doing plagiarism, now her. Even if it is a false accusation. Is Toei wanting to tell us something here? So, her manga basically looks the same as another author's manga. But isn't that normal for romance manga all being the same? Calm down, calm down. Just kidding. There are some authors who basically do the same story just with different actors. But a lot of romance manga are actually unique and interesting. Oh, your mother said so you don't have to think for yourself? I'm sure like that you will lead a prosperous life with only your good looks and no decision-making skills at all. Nailed it. Quite literally, as he nailed his ping-pong racket over and over again. Get your mind out of the gutter. We could talk about that one guy using a tray instead of a racket. But honestly, there's this girl just casually continuing to eat. Not really worrying about that high-speed ball hitting around her. Also, this is the cafeteria from Kamen Rider Drive. Meanwhile, Haruka is at this weird cyberspace where this guy wants her to meet a certain Momoi Taro, which is totally not a pun on Momotaro, of course. I just wonder, am I watching the wrong show? Is this actually a new season of VR Troopers? Yeah, who can this Momoi Taro guy be, I wonder? Surely not the strange delivery man, right? He's not dressed pink after all. Oh, what a surprise. Hey, don't henshin while driving. That is dangerous. Except when you are a Kamen Rider. They do that all the time. They did. Back when they were actually writing stuff. If you find something like that in your parents' drawers, just don't ask about it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You are breaking the rules here, mister. You are not supposed to be able to tell who someone is after they have transformed, even if they barely change. Isn't he really so nice and dreamy and the perfect human being? Or do you want to tell me you shouldn't judge someone by his looks? He looks so good, he has to be nice, right? Well, Blue Guy actually killed her classmate, but more importantly, someone else just got teleported here. And according to his glasses, he is pink. The first male Pink Ranger? Well, yeah, I'm actually on her side here. We have a Sentai based on the story of Momotaro, and Momotaro is not the pink one. Momo is Japanese for peach, as well as pink. So what the Sanzu River? Honestly, while I like the design of the gun, I'm not so fond of them using gears as a transformation device. It is too similar to Zenkaija and kinda feels like they aren't their own thing. Our main hero comes with dancers and people carrying him. What an entrance. I love this. It is so much fun. MATSURI da! You will be surprised when you hear. He has a Zenkaija gear? But it looks a bit different. What is this doing? Oh, he just transformed into Zenkaiser. Cool, I guess. But we just had his season, so... why this one? This is a cool move. With the sword being repelled by those circle thingies. Okay, it turned giant and is now on a circuit board. Is this whole thing just a virtual reality? I mean, Avataro mixes avatar, like something you use on this internet thing, abare, Japanese for wild, and taro, like in Momotaro. Let's hope not. A black Zenkaiser? Well, he is still mostly white, but he lost his color. That is intriguing. Is this Kaito? A Kaito from another world? God? Or maybe the devil is in Kaito's body now? Wait, I thought this was something special for Zenkaija. But it is the main mecha here? The exact same system and look as in Zenkaija? That is really lame. So, the enemy had the real soldier gear in it. Well, it did look knighty, but other than that, what was the relation between Ryu Soldier and this enemy? But I do like the idea of the monsters being based on past Sentai. Black Zenkaiser actually took the gear? That might be bad. But we don't really know anything as of now, so let's wait and see. This guy is named Momoitaro as well. Is this joke alluding to the thing they did back in Abba Ranger, where the old guy thought he was one of them in the beginning? Probably not. Well, this first episode was fun, but very hectic. I don't really know what to make of it as of now, so let's flow down into episode 2. Don 2. Big Peach Little Peach. So, the cafe's name is Donbura, with Bura being short for Buraku, the way you would write black in Japanese. And Haguru, as in Haguruma coffee, is the Japanese word for cog. Yes, they are. Do you see any problem with that? Actually, this design is funny, but the CG is so bad. First, we have had someone who got a boyfriend, and now even a married man? What is this madness? Relationships are way too unrealistic for a realistic show like this. The last moments before you get transported to another world. At least you will be totally uber after that. If a woman asks you how old you think she is, don't tell the truth. Kinda what they want to teach here. But Momoi just can't lie. I like that. Paying for a coffee with a haiku? At least he doesn't want to do it for exposure, I guess. Oh, so she somehow got younger. I'm sure nothing evil will be behind this. But wait, she is getting younger and younger, and her Sudondo is a train? Like in Tokyuja, who also changed their age, but they were actually children turned into, as the show put it, adults. They were more like teens, but if this is based on Tokyuja, then let me tell you, I love it. Wait. Just a moment. Momoi can't lie. So he says she looks like 68, her actual age. But that would mean he is lying. She wasn't asking what he thinks her age is, or what her actual age is, but what age she looked like. And, even if it is magical, she does not look like 68. So he did lie here. Momoi is a fraud, it seems. Or the actual Japanese phrasing was different. Haruka, this guy... Well, never mind. You'll see in a bit, and I doubt you will learn it. Actually, I have mistakenly taken this screenshot, but... Well, yeah, exactly that. And here we have the cute little badly CG'd Inu brother. While I do love this design, I generally like small robots with big hands and feet. The CG is almost unbearable. And what's worse, at the time of writing this, I am rewatching Juoja, the Sentai from 6. Let me reiterate that. 6 years ago. And that had way better CG. I know Sentai is a budget show, but come on, you're close to X-Arm levels of awfulness here. And his feet are even standing into each other. This is pre-rendered. You can easily avoid this. And then he turned into Ryusoul Black. With this, and the enemies being based on past Sentai, it might really be an awesome anniversary season. Except this isn't the anniversary season one, but Zenkaija was, so... Zettai Zenkai bad for our previous heroes, I guess. Well, Gokaija's powers accounted for that. So theirs was better, I guess? But I don't mind it. To be honest, I think a skirt sounds pretty comfortable. And then Don Momotaro's soul leaves his body to become a mecha. A tiny mecha. Makes him pretty fast. But is it really that useful, especially with his lifeless body just lying around? So, the ultimate, super duper mega powerful all 5 rangers encompassing finishing attack isn't barrier free. Wait until the Ranger Union hears about that. The Karen Ranger will put you in jail for that. A battle against an evil train. Yeah, I played Final Fantasy VI as well. Yes, it was Tokyuja. But wait a minute. Last time the gear was Zenkaija style. However, this time it's like the one thing that transformed into it right away. error intent. Yes, you are thinking in the right direction here. By the way, she works at Donbrothers right now. Didn't mention that before. This episode was very hectic again. I hope this slows down a bit soon. Don 3. The Lamp Thief. Well, if you get paid just for living, I think that sounds nice if you get enough money. Want work like that, huh? Too bad. Oh, wait. Traveler vloggers actually get money just for living, kinda. This, by the way, is an insect. Specifically a kind of aphid that doesn't do anything special. But it helps with insomnia, as Shinichi explains here. Well, he says it, but doesn't elaborate on how it helps, so... What? Wait, why has he changed to open that door? We have seen that Haruka and Tsubasa did it without transforming, so there really is no reason here. Kallax! Can my postman also do the dishes for me, please? And I want that cookie jar. He has no black bear. He's a polar bear. Those are white. See? I told you so.
Yes, I am a policewoman, but these are for private purposes.
Maybe he steals lights because he isn't all that bright himself? And yes, I am proud of this one. You should ask this differently. Believe me, with this guy. See? I told you, he's denser than osmium. And is that a dog on a Vespa? You are searching for someone of who you only know the name, and you decline him telling you his name. Haruka, maybe you should start trying. So she joins his delivery company to find clues about Momoitaro and is bothering the receivers. Well, at least she bothers them the same amount Taro does, him asking about the thief. Wait, that is not a good thing. So her apartment was a victim to the light thief as well, which is why everything is dark now. At least now the apartment is as bright as she is. No way! She found out! I think. When it comes to her, she might still not get it. He's surfing on a train. He is surfing on a train! Next stop, a hurting diaphragm. Oh, the thief is based on Lupin Ranger, who normally act at night and he makes everything dark. Okay, I'll accept that. Her thinking he is a gorilla and him thinking she's a rabbit might be a nod to Go Busters, which had a yellow rabbit and a blue gorilla as a motive. But he really looks like a gorilla, not a macaque. Okay, wait. No giant battle, because one of the evil trio killed him. So far so fine, but the gear is still going to Kaito. Problem here is, in the first episode, no gear was obtained after they killed that ping pong guy. I smell a mistake, and it is not in my pants. And after the battle, Don Momotaro attacks his teammates. But why? This show confuses me, but I like it. Well, I don't really know if I like it. I feel like I should take less drugs. The thing is, I don't take any in the first place. Well, 3 more to go. Don 4. The Onigiri Oni. Well, as the polar bear delivery service is closed due to their lights being stolen, Taro now works at the same place Tsuyoshi works. A consultation firm. Because of course, if you are a delivery man, you will be an expert at consulting. And they have to consult this rolling onigiri place. A place that basically only sells onigiri. I mean, Nothing against onigiri, but maybe you should just put a bit more stuff on your menu? Ah, backstory time for Taro. Apparently, he went off and always taught people how to do the things they are doing wrong right. But as we all know, people like to stay stupid and don't want to learn what right is. So they got angry at that. Okay, but this really is not good. He could have taught that guy how to build it right. But building the model kit for him? No, that is not acceptable. Building it is the fun part, and he stole it from him. What's wrong with a mop? No, actually, what more can you accomplish using a rag except getting a lot of back pain and being unable to walk with your back straight up at the age of 40? Ah, according to Tsubasa, Taro attacked them to train them. You know, for a guy that always speaks what's on his mind, he could have told them that. If this is true. But he does change character after transforming, so who knows? Ah, his Sudondo is Egyptian, which can only mean this will probably be O-Ranger. And it's kinda funny because onigiri are triangular as well. Also, imagine a joke about Pyramid Head here. Seems like they only use rangers that actually had their specific color. I had hoped to see something like a pink Lupin Ranger and stuff. But well, maybe we will in the future. We'll see. And they succeeded in turning this restaurant popular. Well, this episode, not much happened really. But we got Taro's backstory. It was enjoyable at least. Don 5, the Doghouse Siege. He wants to escape the police, and Haruka gets caught into that as well, not knowing he is a fugitive. To have it stay that way, he is doing the absolutely uncreepy thing of an adult man telling a high schooler that he loves her. Now, their age difference isn't that big, so there would be no problem with their love if it is coming from both sides, even if she is underage. She is at least 16, if not 17 after all. However, he talks about love at first sight. That is questionable. But she totally jumps onto this because it could be a good idea for a new manga. That is even more worrying. Enter Tsuyoshi, who needs the toilet. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, but trying so at a closed shop seems like a mishap will be ensured. And he realizes that Tsubasa is a fugitive. Make stage for hilarities! Yeah, you might think that, but strangely enough, it is more like the other way around. Kinda? Knowing your personality though, you might be the only one getting scammed in the end. So, 2 of our 5 have false accusations on their heads. Makes me think that at least the 4 except Taro have something wrong in their life. And while I have no idea what Shinichi's problem might be, when it comes to Tsuyoshi, only his wife comes to mind. Oh no. And then Taro enters the room. Well, he works here and has a key, so at least that is legitimate. But even with his honesty, shouldn't he be more puzzled by how they got into here? And because Tsubasa opened that package to eat that bread, he is compensating that by cleaning the receiver's closet. I guess that's fair. And last but not least, Shinichi also joins our group. Now the whole team is assembled without even realizing it. So about saving our world, where can I get a gate to a different one? Of course he won't just tell us what he is accused of. But for now, I believe he is innocent. I mean, a criminal becoming a ranger. Where would that ever happen? Wait, Tsubasa is doing it for the girl he loves, which is Tsuyoshi's wife. with a different name. Yeah, remember my theory from before? Might be even worse. Oh no. He waited for hours for his birthday guests to arrive, but nobody came. That is heartbreaking. But also a bit understandable. He did steal the joy of building a model kit. And then they find out it's his birthday and they all celebrate with the cake Tsuyoshi brought, while being surrounded by the police. Good timing, I guess? And then they all give him their strawberry. Each of them being worth a fortune with how expensive fruits are in Japan. But that cake does look nice. Well, this can only be Deka Ranger or Put Ranger. But as it looks more like a street cop than a detective, I guess it is Pet Ranger. It has a dog's face though, which would be referring to Doggy Kruger. Wrong dog, though. Wait, he is completely CG, but for this shot, they made an actual helmet. Good. Or not. I am confused. Turns out it was Put Ranger, like I thought. But why the old design again here? I just don't get it. It changes when Kaito gets it, but Summer changed before that. Just an error, or is there deeper meaning? Oh look, it's the Mona Frieza, made by Leonardo da Vinci. Well, our first team-up episode without an actual team-up while having a team-up. Nani? Yeah, I don't really understand this show either. Feels trippy. Well, one more to go. Don 6. King Pheasant for a day. Oh, we finally got the enemy's name. They are called Cerebrants. Probably stemming from cerebral. And they kill people who have a lot of emotion, no matter if good or bad. It sounds likable. Wait, they actually earn some kind of points? So, is this like just game after all? I hope not. That would be kind of boring as a twist. Except if it is a game, but with real repercussions. That would work, actually. Huh. I wonder. It can't be a cafe owner wearing mainly black that looks like a previous Sentai member. Right? They also have a real suit for Kiji brother. Not only using the CG one. Normally that is a good thing, but 99% of the time they do use the CG one, so while the CG one looks odd, this looks odd as well because of that. Okay, hear me out. They play this out as if Tsuyoshi wants to be little delivery man here. Which he does a bit, and that's not good. However, if you have exceptional skills, there's some truth to it that you would waste them in a job like this. Like, for example, imagine you being a genius at medical stuff. You are so good, you could find a cure for some of the worst diseases. But you work in a bakery. That would be a waste of your skills. Of course, this is not taking into account how that person would feel. Because even if you have better skills, when you enjoy working in a bakery, then you should do that. Well, okay, if you could heal bad diseases nobody can heal right now, morally you should feel obliged to do that, I think. But you get what I mean. But in Taro's case, he doesn't only deliver packages, but good fortunes as well. He has a door on his forehead. A door head. Well, this is how the Cerebrants create monsters, by using the emotions of people. In his case, love. Or at least Sononi thinks that it is. But he is very likely just a playboy. Teach me how to love, he says. Nobody could help you with that. It would be like trying to find a cow that lays eggs. And I dare you to make this your screensaver at work. Ah, a new Sodando is born. You see, a shark, a lion, an elephant. What does Jojo have to do with nurses? Why is he insulting his wife, saying she deserves an arse that is mean to waiters for no good reason? Whoa! She fell unconscious! I mean, I am expecting him of losing his wife, but more like she never was real or something? Not her outright dying? Then, especially as someone working in health, you should rest! Not work harder! Stupidness like that costs life. First and foremost, you are also a human, and as one, you also need to be healthy to keep others healthy. Tsuyoshi challenged Taro to different contests, so he can surpass him and become a better man. Also that Miho will wake up again. Yeah, I can't follow his trail of logic either. Okay, he didn't even really challenge him. He just imagined it and couldn't even win inside his own mind. Well, I don't want to call him a loser, but he does need more confidence. How did he even manage the marriage proposal? I am glad that they don't make the ha 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 man wearing skirt joke all the time. It would be totally something they would do. But with only mentioning it that one time so far, that's good. Good on you. Again, the old design, and it was Georgia. But no giant battle as well. I just hope this gets answered someday. Don Juo Momotaro, his Georgia form. Well, all animals are included, but not all colors. A bit disappointing. And Miho is awake again without them telling us what the problem actually was. Maybe she had the disease. You know, the one everyone in a hospital in a show like this has. Still a bit hectic, but everyone had their introductory episode now. So let's hope it will get better. That said, I do like the show so far. And can't wait for more. Tell me in the comments below what you thought about these first 6 episodes of Avataro Sentai Donbrothers. Also, if you enjoyed this video, then Momotaro / on the like and subscribe button as well as the little bell. And don't forget to check out the links in the description below, leading to my Twitter and Instagram where I post stuff and keep you updated whenever I upload a new video or start my live streams on Twitch. Link also down below there. So I hope to see you over there as well. And until next time, bye.